Hi guys, welcome to my shop. I've been a little frustrated the last few days because of some interferences with my work. One thing that happened yesterday was the electrodes started falling out the front of my TIG gun, and I'd never replaced the collet before, or to be completely honest, I wasn't even sure what a collet was. Well, I know what a collet is, but I wasn't even aware that was something that could wear out on my TIG gun, but apparently it did, so I had to stop everything and make a trip to the welding store and figure out that whole thing. But anyway, back on track today. Had a little bit of delay due to storms too. We had a huge windstorm blow through here over the weekend, and you can see my shop in the distance there, and this is my house and deck. There's Tina, a sculpture I made a few years ago, but we had a number of huge trees go down that were blocking our driveway and just missed the shop. And I don't even know if you can see this, but one of our huge trees went over and hit our neighbor's house and is still leaning on his garage. So there was all kind of calling insurance companies and clearing trees and getting all the debris cleaned up, and that wound up putting me back a couple days. Here's another shot of Tina. All the orange you see on her body was all salvaged from an old Chevy Nova stock car. So that was a fun project. We found that car kind of wasting away in the woods of this mountain bike trail we were building and taking care of, and decided to make her and kind of commemorate the trail for the duration of our tenure there. But I'm happy to have her home now. But anyway, I am still plugging along here. Let me show you what the progress is so far. Okay, here we have the body. I was jokingly calling this the rotisserie swan over the weekend because it looked pretty funny on my bench here. As you can see, the one side of the body is completely covered, and then I'm working on this half, and that's almost done too. One thing I've been really happy about is the way that these little legs have come out. I like this little feathery areas I've built up around them. So I think that's gonna look awesome when it's done, and it's kind of hard to tell now maybe, but I'm really happy with the way the tail came out too. So all in all, when I'm ready to get this thing off my bench and show it to you guys, it's gonna be looking pretty cool. And if any of you guys are considering building a downdraft table, I sort of copied Jody's design at Welding Tips and Tricks, but with a few modifications of my own. And one thing I did was I made it out of square tubing, but I made two open ends where I could slide these smaller pieces of square tubing inside the frame itself. And has that ever worked out perfect for my uses, where I'm putting some, some oddly shaped thing on there and trying to prop it in various positions while I weld. One of the kind of cool things I've found working with this donated stainless that I got, what happened was a company shut down a division, and they were just about to build a ton of new machines, and they already had all the stainless panels cut and bent to the various shapes ready to assemble, and that division shut down. So they were like literally scrapping out tons and tons of this material, and so they decided to donate some of it to me as a charitable donation. And since this is going to a public project, it worked out great for them and great for the project. Air compressors, gotta love it. Anyway, yeah, it's working out perfect for me. And one thing that's kind of cool, a lot of it has this plastic coating on it, which I found I can cut it with the coating on and then weld it in place, and then when you peel it off, it's like this super shiny, cool, polished stainless underneath. And so all I have to do is clean up the little stickiness from cutting it with some Goo Gone or whatever, and it's like this bright, shiny stainless that's kind of a cool mix with the brushed stainless. It's going to have sort of a variegated tone in the feathers that I think is going to be super cool. Anyway, so I was hoping I'd have more progress to show you this week, but anyway, I am cranking away, believe it or not, and the next video you'll probably see a great leap forward in my progress. I'm hoping to have the whole head and neck done and be working on the wings by then. So catch up with you next week. Thanks for checking in. See ya. Bye.